You're up? Oh, good.
Close anything. I don't be giving a fuck. Man, she was so calm as hell. Man, I gotta get back on my goddamn ground. I got them holes on my ground, man.
firm for the first couple of years, but with added water on the green, cracks and weather, those seem to be soft. But the general restoration by Tyler Ray is already reaping the benefits and the praise from players early in the week. So I think it's going to be a new
certainly new challenges, and I think Patrick set it out really well. I think around the green complex is where we maybe see a little bit of tougher play, maybe a little bit more emphasis around the green. But at the end of the day, it's a birdie fest at the end of the day. Now, I will say this, obviously, you move it from a par 72 to a par 70, obviously the score is going to be different, but I do think there's going to be a lot of birdies out there, and especially if it's true that these green complexes are not as bouncy as maybe some people expected with the newer greens, then I still think we're in good shape for a pretty high score here. But again, it's going to be a little bit more difficult. That was the intent or the general intent of the restoration. So, yeah, a lot of birdies, but, there's going to be some challenges here and there that Detroit Golf Club hasn't seen before.
Okay, so as we're pushing ahead to this week here, last week, obviously, Jackson Coyman put everybody on notice. It feels like he has a really bright future ahead, coming off of a breakout win at the 3M Open and just his third pro start. So, Sia, how do you think he's going to respond after getting that first win?
I think this guy's a total killer. I can't wait to hear what Patrick says about him, because I know you've probably been a little closer to him than me, but this guy has the mentality to just put last week in the rear view. I think, and by the way, we've got this whole FedEx Cup standings thing. He's 70, so he has plenty to play for, to get inside the top 50, to get inside the top 30, really put his stamp on this season. But this is a guy who's long off the tee, who's accurate, who's dialed an approach, and is an absurdly good putter. There's no reason to expect Jackson Corbin to be shifting down at Detroit Golf Club, and I don't expect him to. I expect him to be in the conversation on Sunday.
I think that's a really key observation when it comes to postseason playoffs. If he starts in and he's already among the 20 just like that, he's had better seasons than someone like Johnny Kiefer and Randy Corcoran toward prior in the year. And just being able to have that carrying day go out and run a couple of these left, I think it's going to be invaluable. But you hear the professionals talk about this kid, and they talk about it like that really isn't like the playing field or some of these young guns that have come up before. I talked to Russell Henley last month, and he was saying how he plays with Jackson a bunch, just given his proximity to Oliver and Jackson was father. And Russell, who won on his tour at Stanford, won on his first start on the PGA Tour as well. He said Jackson doesn't have any of the questions that I had when I was in and that's from someone who found some really early success on the PGA Tour. So if your peers are saying this, and his peers are saying this, then it's 100% legit. And everything that Steve said, tangible wise, physical skill set, it is absolutely unbelievable. Like I believe between the years in particular, it just seems so sharp and so mentally strong. That open last week, knowing that he has won bunches at every stage of his career, it seems like he's going to make a really fight.
Plus 2,000 right now for him to win. He's tied with Siwoo Kim and Xander Schauffele. The favorite, that's Cam Young at plus 1,000, and it's a stacked field. We already know that. Patrick, how does Cam Young fit this course?
Very well. He's had some great opportunities to win at his home before he had a runner-up finish. And then a couple of years back, he finished inside the top 10, but he was right in the hunt on the back nine. He let his temper get the better until he broke his drive on the back nine. Out of frustration, wasn't able to hit it on the last 5 or 6 holes. He's obviously transformed into a contender since then, winning the Players Championship and most recently almost winning the Open Championship. And so if he hit the ball in a similar manner like he did at the Open Championship, Cameron Young is going to be right in the heat of this over the weekend. His shot shaping and his ball strength there at Ferndale was something we hadn't seen from him since the Cadillac Championship. Obviously, I just see it's probably going to come on this. The putter has come and go a little bit. I think that has kind of come back into his groove a little bit, knowing that he needs to sharpen up a little bit on the green. But if he does, Cam Young is very, very likely to result.
Patrick's absolutely right. It's the putter that would be the only concern, but I think Cam Young is the best in this field right now. And that's why, from an odds standpoint, Jack, like you just pointed out, but he's the shortest odds in the field for a reason. And if we see the form from the Open Championship, specifically with the putter, then yeah, again, I expect him to be in the conversation on Sunday as well, which is not going to shock anybody, but it is important, like Patrick did, to set out his history. T46, T2, T6 over his last 3, so I think he's very comfortable here. His game certainly fits the mold. He's just going to have to stay hot with the putter. There was a pretty big stretch prior to the Open Championship where he wasn't that hot with the putter. And I think we can say that about just about anybody in this field. Obviously, you need to be out there to win, but there are guys that have been more consistent with the putter over the last 6-8 tournaments, so we'll see about him.
You mentioned Xander Schauffele plus 2,000, and if we look at his last 6 starts, it really is a bit of a roller coaster. So, Sia, which version of Xander Schauffele do you think is going to show up this week?
It's such a great question. Here's how I'm going to answer it. I think Xander's going to have a pretty good tournament, and I think that's partly because we do have a nice little field here, but there's no Scotty, there's no Rory, there's no Matt Fitzpatrick, Colin Morikawa, Tommy Fleetwood. This would be the tournament for Xander to splash. And what I have noticed about him, and he's been very underwhelming by Xander's standards, but he's always been off. This season, he's just been off the tee, or he's been off with the short game, or the putter, or the approach play. But we've seen him spike pretty significantly with the short and the long game. So the question is, can he finally marry it up where he actually is good just from start to finish on the whole, round to round? And I think he's trending in that direction. So no, I don't expect him to win. And in the last 3 years, they have a round broken.
So it's real. Do whatever.
Outright winners, DraftKings darlings, players that can trip you up, all that much more as we break down the Rocket Classic. Welcome everyone to the Cut Line. I am your host, Andy Lang. Jan is very sick, been sick the last week or so he's going to go to the doctor. He's going to be off today. So we'll do a quick breakdown here of the Rocket Classic. First, we go over tales from the criticism of the worst shots of the week. We don't have a whole lot of worst shots. We got a Lucas Glover situation. So Lucas Glover makes a putt on Sunday. He walks to the back of the green. He takes his shoes off. He walks back to the hole to pick up his ball. Goes back, picks up his shoes, walks off, and then puts it back on. Somebody said he was processing aim point, and Lucas Glover said that no, he wears metal spikes, and people were complaining about it. And I just gotta say, I don't understand why you're wearing metal spikes in 2026. That was the weirdest thing from the story, is metal spikes. Metal spikes, Lucas, come on. Lucas Glover, one of my favorite things about Lucas Glover is he does not wear gloves, and his last name is Glover. So, all right, let's break down the course. We're going to Detroit Golf Club. This is a Donald Ross design. It's a par 70 measuring 7,328 yards. Not that long. This is not that difficult of a course. There are some holes where you kind of just take a par and move off. There's a lot of attackable holes. The landing areas off the tee are pretty big in the fairways, but the irons is where you got to be really good. These greens are, you can be super aggressive off the tee, but you don't want to be as aggressive with your irons. There's some runoff, there's some tough greens to hit, so I would say that you're going to see the aggression come off the tee, trying to set up a shorter iron play. Now, because this course is not that long, I don't think the longer guys have that big of an advantage, but there could be some wonky areas. There's some areas where there's some really thick grass in the runoff off the fairway, and there are also some holes where that grass gets trampled down really bad by all the patrons that are there. So every year it feels like towards the end of the round, somebody will spray a drive and they'll get a drop because it's by the stands, or it's supposed to be in bad rough, but the patrons have trampled it down. So there are some trouble areas that can arise, but for the most part, this is pretty straightforward. You're going to be well into easily in the double digits for the winner. So I'm looking at putting in irons on this play because I think driving not really that big of an advantage if you're a bomber, but you do have to be accurate. But again, big, wide landing areas. So I would expect guys with really good putting and really good irons to be up at the top of the leaderboard. All right, one and done. I went with Tom Kim last week. He was meh. He was okay. That's pretty much the story of my one and dones this year. Is I pick a guy and they're just meh. So why not go a little crazy? That's what I've kind of been doing, picking guys that missed the cut. So I'm going to come right back with Wyndham Clark. He missed the cut last year, and he missed the cut in his last tournament, the Open Championship. Why not come right back to it? Before that, 13th, 5th, 1st, 11th, 3rd, first. He was the hottest golfer on the planet. I've not used my Wyndham Clark start. I didn't use it through that hot streak, so why not come off of it? He just missed the cut. Makes no sense, but we'll go for it. Let's go to total strokes gained. Like I mentioned, I'm looking at iron play and I'm looking at putting here. So just consume it a little bit here. Last 30 days, Hideki Matsuyama is going to appear a little bit later. Hideki Matsuyama is your best total strokes gained. Problem is, his approach has not been that good. Putting has been okay. Driving has been very accurate. Russell Henley, he'll be coming up a little bit later. Chris Gotterup, strokes gained. Problem is, his approach has not been that good. Putting has been 30 days. Hideki Matsuyama is going to appear a little bit later. Hideki Matsuyama is your best total strokes gained. Problem is, his approach has not been that good. Putting has been okay. Driving has been very accurate. Russell Henley, he'll be coming up a little bit later. Chris Gotterup, Siwoo Kim, Wyndham Clark. But if we want to look at who's the best iron player right now, you got a guy like Billy Horschel, but iron play is good, just can't putt. So if we go to look at who's been really hot putting, Webb Simpson, okay, great putting, irons kind of suck. So Wyndham Clark kind of checks a little bit of the boxes with how hot the putting has been. The approach is very much due to his bad play at the Open Championship. If we spread this out over the last 3 months, you can see it's a lot better. So Wyndham Clark, see his approach over the last 3 months, almost a stroke better. So those are some guys that I would be looking at for this week. All right, we go to players that can trip you up. Last week, I went with Jake Knapp, who miraculously decided he could play golf, finished 13th. I'd say Kirk Kitayama, I think he disappointed. He was okay, not great. And Keith Mitchell, 44th. Keith Mitchell keeps getting priced a top 5 guy and keeps finishing 44th. I don't get it. So, all right, players that can trip you up. First one, Xander Schauffele, priced as the second favorite to win. I don't buy it. Last 3 months, he's 12th in the field in total strokes gained. His approach and putting has been bad. His total strokes gained is boosted by his length off the tee. When you look at his total strokes gained, you're just like, not that good. And then you're going, how is his total strokes gained so high? Because he's a bomber, and it's somewhat accurate. So only one top 10 in his last 8 tournaments. This guy's priced to finish in the top 3. I don't see it with Schauffele. If Jackson Koiven plays, this is the most obvious fade. He won last week, so we're just going to fade the young guy who's coming off the win. He was absolutely fantastic last week, but before that tournament, his putting and approach was below average. It wasn't even average, it was below average. So I think Jackson Koiven's got a bright future, but last week, let's just say he outplayed his usual numbers. And then finally, Patrick Cantlay, he's priced as a top 8 player. He's only got 3 top 10s this year. He's not that good here. 62nd here last year. Patrick Cantlay just doesn't do it for me this week. So Xander Schauffele, Jackson Koiven, and Patrick Cantlay are 3 players that can trip you up.
I needed some inspiration for how to wear them, so I asked ChatGPT to help me. It was so useful to brainstorm how to wear them for different occasions like work, going out, running errands, and date night.
Trade and predict sports. Install it now.
Top 10 or missed cut. This is where we take a look at a player who nothing would surprise me. If they finished the top 10, I'd get it. If they missed the cut, I wouldn't be surprised. Last week we picked Tony Finau, and he missed the cut. This week we got some great nominees for this category, but I'm going to settle on Michael Thorbjornsen. He finished 4th here last year, but he missed the cut the previous 2 times playing here. His last 4 finishes are 40th, 7th, missed cut, and 54th. His putting is absolutely, truly terrible. Like, it's downright horrific. It's like me, bad. The tee to green is good. Anything can happen with this guy if he happens to get a hot putter like he did last year. I can see a top 10, but if his putting still sucks, he could easily miss the cut. I'm recording this. I don't have any head-to-heads, so we move on to top finishers. This is any finishers that we have. Top 10, top 20, top 40. There's a really obvious one one for me that jumps off the page. Hideki Matsuyama, top 20, including ties, at plus 138 on DK. Wow, this guy was third last week, 14th and 14th the previous two tournaments. He finished 13th here last year. The last 30 days, he's number one in total strokes gained in the field. His irons haven't been that great, but the rest of his game is taking over. And this is a fairly weak field. So getting plus 138 on Hideki Matsuyama, top 20, including ties, is an absolutely fantastic one. So, all right, move on to outright winners. I've got a long shot and I got a favorite. Let's do the long shot. Chandler Phillips, 240 to 1. This price stuns me. This guy's been playing really good. He was third last week at the 3M, 15 at the IceCo, and 15th at the John Deere. This guy finished 13th here last year. The last 30 days, he's 8th in the field in total strokes gained. He's not super long off the tee. No worries there. So Chandler Phillips, 240 to 1. Again, when we give out these long shots, take a look at him in the top 40 market, top 20 market. So I can see myself getting a window on Chandler Phillips. Just sprinkle 240 to 1, but I bet we're getting a great price on top 40. And then favorite, I got to go with Russell Henley. You guys know Russell Henley. He's accurate off the tee. His putting has been absolutely lights out recently. He was 9th at the Open Championship. The guy's just steady as he gets. Don't be surprised if Russell Henley is in the mix come Sunday. That's 27 to 1. All right, we're going to do DraftKings Darlings. Before I do that, please hit the like button, drop a comment, tell us who you like betting on today. If you're watching this on Tuesday, it is $5 Tuesday. I have 3 plays that are up at Wager Talk. We've got a $5 UFC best bet that goes off on Saturday. We've got a $5 MLB player prop that goes off tonight. 19 and 5 run on those. Been one of the hottest things that I've been a part of in a long time. So last 24 plays, we won 19 of them. And then we've also got a WNBA prop that is up. WNBA is back tonight, so we got a really good prop that we like for that. All right, DraftKings Darlings. I had a sick week in DFS last week. Entered this thing in a contest of 459 people. Finished second. I was like 11 points out of winning. So this was crazy. This particular contest was only a $10 one. But yeah, anytime you finish second out of that many people, it's a really, really good week. So let's keep the winners coming here. I'm going to start with my first DraftKings darling, Chris Kirk at 6,900. The man loves playing here. He's made the cut 6 straight years. 5 of those he's 21st or better. Was runner-up last year. His irons were great. The putting this year has been bad, but based on how he plays here, it's like maybe he just loves putting at this place. So Chris Kirk at 6,900 will be a building block. We'll go back to Mackenzie Hughes. 4 straight weeks playing, 4 straight made cuts, including 20th and 10th. His irons have not been good, but the short game has really saved him. And all we need from our DraftKings darlings is to make the cuts. Mackenzie Hughes. And then Emiliano Grillo has to be in here at 7,200. He was 7th last week. That's 4 straight tournaments with finishes 26 or better. In the last 30 days, he's 7th in total strokes gained in the field. So Chris Kirk, 6,900. Mackenzie Hughes, 7,100. Emiliano Grillo, 7,200. Those are going to be the DraftKings darlings. And if you want my full lineup, just go to the news section of WagerTalk.com. Go to WagerTalk.com, and in the top right corner, it just says news, and you'll see the article that's up there. I write articles every week breaking down UFC, breaking down auto racing, a lot of good stuff up there. So those are free articles where you can see the rest of my lineup. All right, that's going to do it for us. Thank you so much for joining. Appreciate you guys. Hopefully Jan gets better. We'll be back next week. We're going to get ready for the playoffs. All season almost over. It'll be crazy. We're going to fall asleep. So hit the like button, drop a comment. Appreciate you guys watching. Good luck on your bets. We'll see everyone next week. Take care.
Bye.
I was driving in the school zone. I was taking my kids to school. I was stopped at a red light. There was an employee for another company texting and driving. Just blasted into the back of the car with my whole family in it. Everything about the law firm's been phenomenal. Everybody's been punctual, respectful, helpful, extremely accommodating. If you're injured, come to George Sink's law firm. It's worth it.
The George Sink injury lawyers, they fight so you don't have to.
taken.
OBG, stay your ass on the sideline, square.
Great bitch! Shit!
You ain't going nowhere. OBG run this bitch. Get back! Get down! Get down! Down!
You piece of shit! Ooh, holy shit!
1, 5, 2, 7. I'ma kill your ass once, I'ma kill your ass again, you dig?
Are you fucking kidding me?
What do you need? No problem. Got something for you.
Okay, boss, today we're legit. We got a client needing washed. Told them the owner would collect and drop off the car personally and in spotless condition. I just love hearing him smile, you know? Once you arrive, look for a lockbox. The owner should have dropped the car keys in there for you.
some of the money in your other account to cover your losses? Well, you better do something. We might lose our client. We can go to jail. Hey, buddy, yo!
This would be paradise if it weren't for all the fucking people. Absolutely. We'll talk later.
Small talk, like cash talk. Lady down. Small talk, like cash talk. Lady small talk, like cash talk. Lady down. Small talk, like cash talk. Lady down. Small talk, small talk, like cash talk. Small talk, like cash talk. Small talk, like cash talk. Small talk, I like cash talk. Small talk, I like cash talk. Small talk, I like cash talk. Small talk,
Had a pretty shitty weekend, actually. I was supposed to go to the beach, but they completely shut down the Elysian Fields freeway.
Small talk, I like cash talk.
No, all the surface roads were fucked because of
I
it.
like cash talk. Small talk, I like cash talk.
Go for a walk. Good one. All right. Talk to you later, man.
I like cash talk. Small talk, I like cash talk.
Bro, go tell my man, we eating, baby. What you talking about? Chewing, baby. Bro, go tell my man, we eating, baby. I better catch up, man. Do this shit, man. Do this shit. I better catch up, man. Do this shit, man.
Oh my god. An accident?
Straight pressure, man.
Okay? How are things going over at your firm?
Do you know how much I paid for that thing? For you to just treat it like a toy?
Listen, you guys need anybody?
Sure. Your mother got it in a
I
divorce,
get the
but
acting
I
game,
still
man.
pay
I just
the
know it. They're
insurance.
after my blood.
Small talk. I had to boss up for a check.
Look, I'll just email you my resume. Maybe you can just casually drop it on HR's desk. Thanks, man. Bye.
Cheap diamond chain on me, but you don't need your purse. Everything is just my neck hurt. Cheap.
Come on. Feel me?
commercial for like 20 years. Train? Only losers take public transportation. Come on, man. I'd rather sit in traffic. Later. Oh my God.
Don't care nothing about a broke bitch talking shit, my money line. You in the car with me, tell your BD you ain't coming over. No, you stuck with me, baby. Them niggas can't fuck with me, baby. No, catch a flight to Florida. Don't care nothing about a broke bitch talking shit, my money line. You in the car with me, tell your BD you ain't coming over. No, you stuck with me, baby. Them niggas can't fuck with me, baby. No, catch a flight to Florida. Let me fuck you.
Y'all boys ain't got no. Hey, let me get an invite to one of y'all CEOs, man. Let me get some of that free money. Free bank. All right, free bank. So Kodak want to invite. So the secure. Secure serve. Yeah, let's see the service, man. How's it to kick it, nigga? I'm that nigga, baby, I feel myself. I'm driving this bitch, I want to kill myself. Diamonds in the dance, make people business, baby. I do it.
Oh my God! Hey, I missed your training session!
Bitch talking shit, my money long. You in the car with me, baby, come bust it on. Bitch talking shit, my money long. You in the car with me, baby, come bust it on. Bitch talking shit, my money long. You in the car with me, bitch talking shit, my money long. You in the car with me, tell your bitch take a 7 home, get 20. When I'm big time, got me moving slow. I'ma blow my record, and I lose this stuff. They bounce for me to step up. 13 and I'm on school. I'm with my big time, got me moving slow. I'ma blow my record, and I lose this stuff. I guess 22, I spin your left pocket, I'm some finish you. I guess sick of these things. Sick of woman. I'm here to enjoy it, man, I'm smoking. I'm here to enjoy it, man, I'm smoking. Terry Hill, and treat a like a real work. bitch. Move your bitch out the way. I feel like I'm ludicrous, man. And I move packs, nigga. Move packs, nigga. I go to the mall, but take some straight snacks, nigga. All right, hello. Ain't gotta ask no questions. Yeah, I can teach Juggy. I can Juggy. I can teach Juggy. I can teach Juggy. Yeah, I can teach Juggy. I can teach finesse, man. I can teach swerve. I can teach set. Look at my diamonds. Them bitches rest, right? Smoking movie. Got me moving slow. You know about the struggle. What you know about the struggle? Getting off the muscle. Yeah. Phone booming. Yeah. List of what you know about the struggle. What you know about the struggle. What you know about the struggle. Getting off the muscle. What you know about the struggle. Getting off the muscle. Yeah. Phone booming. Yeah. New stuff. What you know about the struggle. Getting off the muscle. Yeah. Phone booming. Yeah. New stuff. So yeah, phone on me. Get it off the muscle, yeah. That pressure, nigga, that's how you kill. That's how you kill. That pressure, nigga, that's how you kill. That's how you kill.
Saying off the stomach floor.
What? That pressure, nigga, that's how you kill. That's how you she wanna ride the way. She like how I'm serving. I'm in a foreign truck, getting feet off out these birds. Niggas call me so many times, I call me. Niggas call me so many times, I call me periodic. How you laid up with a bitch in your pockets hurt? Nigga, in your pockets hurt. I get money and get fly. Post out, get switch out. Put up in my ex, in your pockets hurt. I get money and get fly. Post out, get switch out. My X5, murdering inside. I'll make plays in a Uber. Great fucking distributor. I'm confused. I'm confused. I'm confused. I'm confused. Drug dealers. Like a walking fan. Look like POA. I ain't got no motion. What the fuck you niggas be doing? Ready to die about that bitch? Niggas saying, niggas cool. I ain't got no motion. What the fuck you niggas be doing? Ready to die about that bitch? Niggas saying, niggas cool. I ain't nigga. Yeah. Ready to die? Ready to die about that bitch? Niggas saying, niggas goofy. Niggas saying, yeah. Yeah. Wait, she like how I'm serving. I'm in the foreign truck. Niggas call me out the way. She like how I'm serving. I'm in the foreign truck. Niggas call me out the way. She like how I'm serving. I'm in the foreign truck. Niggas call me out the way. She like how I'm serving. I'm in the foreign truck. Niggas Make a play. I ain't really come to play. Baby, come get in with me. That's gonna be your business. Don't compare me to the road. Nobody know that. Nobody know that. I ain't gonna live out what's the best I had. Don't compare. This is what you come from. Niggas full of money, so my pants keep working. What the come from? Niggas full of money. Never, man. Them boys just hate me. I put overtime and I buzz down the HP. Put that pressure, baby. Hate me. You can get whatever, man. Them boys just hate me. I put that pressure, baby. Bang, nigga. Bands, nigga. Rubber, bands, nigga. Put that pressure, baby. Hate me. You can get whatever. Rubber, bands, nigga. Put that pressure, baby. Hate me. You can get whatever. Burner, rubber, bands, nigga. Put that pressure, baby. Hate me. You can got ass in the game like she wants something. Speaking on you. Stop fucking with a lane, you trip. Know you got a man, let's start you a business. This shit you got, you gonna shoot. Stop fucking with a gotta get it. Damn, one more year, 2 days. Small talk, I like cash talk. $80 hit, turn a fast. Open up my big song. Some money fee. I'm like, cash in. Take a 7 from me, get 20. Switching up, speaking to nigga. I be blood of nigga. You need to make some moves. Nigga be switching up, speaking to nigga. Get back head to toe, nigga go do it. I be pulling up and what kind of fucking get down head to trying to get you in my car. The game boss up. Got racks stuff out of my that pressure. That's what's for me to step up. They what's for me to step up. Get like slim, get emotional. I'm swinging the track. So big rest piece on me, big piece on this, baby. I'm some ones, baby, you do that dance on me. Take a big rest piece on me, baby, you can have anything. Tree like Mexican, back in like Trump, like president. I got some. You be switching up, picking two. I do love it when you mouth you need. You be switching up, picking two. I do love it when you be switching up, picking two. Nigga, I do love it when your mouth you need to make some move. Get real sick, but you better not silk. I'm gonna take that money. I feel like my shit, I'm trying to live this nigga. I just made a nice film. Motherfucker be a big bitch like another station. Don't want to nigga play Griffin. Race me, so I said nigga big and cheating and slapping. Switch like another station. Don't want to nigga play Griffin. Race me, so I said nigga big and cheating and slapping. Take it crazy. I'm finna head that way. Bitch, keep my phone. Can't miss that. He said get crazy. I'm finna head that way. Bitch, keep my phone. Can't miss that. Bitch, trying to pull that pussy. Nah, just give me faded. Bitch, acting like shit. To my push a beat. 448. Let's be home. Nigga, we got some play. That's what city home. Nigga, we got some play. Now I'm eating that blue. That's some frozen. That's some frozen plate. I'm in the Dodge Charger trying to nod the cake. We be switching up. We speaking to nigga. That's some. Nigga, we got some plate. That's what city home. That's what city. That's what city home. That's what city home. Nigga, we got some plate. Now I'm eating that blue. That's some frozen plate. That's what city home. Nigga, we got some plate. We switching up. I'm be all up in your chair just like some music. Just like I'm future, baby. I'm gonna count my pounds on the school, baby. This white girl in the trap, it look like who, baby. They get real sick, but you never see. I'm gonna take that money. I feel like my shit, real trapper ladies. I just made a nice film. The motherfucker niggas don't made a nice film. The motherfucker niggas don't play with it. No other runners I hate it. Switch out the runners station. Made a nice film. The motherfucker niggas switch out the runners station. He said get 350. I'm finna head that way. Bitch keep using my phone. Nah, I can't miss this. Bitch trying to pull that pussy. Nah, just give me faded. Phone. Bitch acting like shit. Bitch, you can get rich with it. To my push a beat. 448. That boy city home. That boy city home. Nigga, we got some plates. Even that blue, that's some frozen plates. That boy city home. We got some plates. That boy city home. We got some plates. Even that blue, that's some frozen plates. That boy city home. We got some plates. That boy city home. Nigga, we got some plates. That boy city home. Nigga, we got some plates. Racks on me look like I hit a lottery. More money. Booming. All the time you driving through like Chick-fil-A. Step alone. I'm rocking below when I'm time. I do that. Wrist on front. Shit on ski. Ready to die about that bitch. I know you sick. Fell in love with Turo. I just got Turo for 10. Ain't catching the play on kid time. I used to you love me. I don't believe. They stay fly. I got a little small 11. Come get a few times. Don't come on the road. They stay fly. I got a little small 11. Come get a few times. That's on you know they already. Small talk. Behind me, my damn. Bitch on the bitch. Don't forget the bitch. Don't forget the riches. Real money. Bitch on the bitch. Don't forget the riches. Real money. Real money. Bitch on the bitch. Don't forget the riches. Real roll. Switch. Ballet Burger. Neiman Marcus. Bitch, I put that stick on there. Baby say she loves my truck. As soon as I hop out the wheel, yo, bitch. Bitch, all this woman on the chill, let me take on my baby. You so goddamn bitch, talking shit. Since I'm you niggas with me, too. Like the song, stay with me. Treat like Mexican, back to back, I'm a big dog, you ain't Big diamond chains on me, but you don't need the purse. This big talk, I got design loads for dating. It ain't hard to find me. I be in the trenches. Trap nigga winning, baby. You know we got big pipes, baby. I'm talking fast shit. I'm driving fast shit. That's what I said. She was all weird. Big dog, you ain't on the level, boy. This Merc City folks is out. I'm a big dog, you ain't on my level, boy. This Merc City folks smoking on big time. I guess I got it for 22. I spend your left pocket on some tennis shoes. Real screen nigga, get it drop, get it on, VIP, strip club. Big nigga, baby, she know that on you. This nigga reach for the chain, he must wanna die. That's a nigga bitch. Pull up 740. You ain't wanna hit your joint, nigga, I'm smoking. That's a good thing. Feel like I'm Tyree Hill, hand on me, and treat a good burger. You ain't gotta help me move this bitch. Move a bitch out of the way. Move a bitch out of the way. Move a bitch out of the way. I feel like I'm moving crazy, man. Now move back, man. I go to your mom. I take some straight. Ain't gotta ask no questions. Yeah, I can teach you again. Love, ain't gotta ask. Hello, ain't gotta ask no questions. Yeah, I can teach you again. I can teach you again. I can teach finesse. I can teach swerving. I can teach. Look at my diamonds. Them bitches rest. Smoking on big time. Smoking on big time. Got me moving slow, nigga. I'ma blow my right pocket. And I lose this stuff. Lose this stuff. What you know about? What you know about the struggle? Get it off the muscle. Yeah, cheap phone booming. Yeah, try to do stuff. What you know about the struggle? Get it off. What you know about the struggle? Get it off the muscle. Yeah, cheap phone booming. Yeah, try to do what you know about the struggle. What you know about the struggle? Get it off the muscle. Yeah, cheap phone booming. What you know about the struggle? What you know about the struggle? Get it off the muscle. Yeah, cheap phone booming. Try to do what you know about the. Nobody know. Ooh-wee. Stick the goddamn stream because ain't nobody gonna pay no $600 for no motherfucking shit. You heard what the fuck Ray J said? Ain't nobody worried about goddamn Brandon and him like that. Ooh.
So that's how I get them off.
Even greater than Adrian Roman ain't losing money left and right. They say he beat me drunk as a stomp.
Your bitch ass up, worried about the next nigga, man. Yeah. Tennessee. And this is the only 10 I see.
Nothing. About to go buy
Ooh. Okay. Hell no. Hell no. To the no. Hell no. To the no. Ooh. No. Yeah. Just like so. Doesn't matter if you nigga white. Oh man, it's fucking game, man. Why the fuck I keep driving these fast ass cars? The fast ass cars, man. You gotta slow shit, take forever to get there. Got fast shit, get stuck there. You got this shit. Over the wall then. That's it. That's the type of thing. Sorry. Look at that janky shit. Man, that was janky, yeah. And baloney. Bitch ass up, nigga. Bitch ass up, nigga. You ain't nothing but a black nigga. You ain't nothing but a black nigga. Too legit to quit. Too legit to quit. Too legit. I tell you. Doesn't mean matter if you're black or white. Wants to be my friend. He wants to be my friend. It doesn't really matter if you're black or you nigga. Black or you nigga. Oh, yeah. Um, that's one way to do it.
At Premier Roofing, we strive to be unique in our industry by not only providing best-in-class products.
Hold on. What's up with Reggie? Get your TV in the background, brother. That's watch TV. Right. Alright, so Ring, what the hell is going on? I heard you've been doing some talking here lately. What I say? They saying you saying some shit like you can't really talk after this week. It's your last week of being able to talk.
I'm his favorite, right?
Just
Just checking.
Why would you give up? Well, I mean, why would you tell my damn secrets? You said this on live. Ain't nobody look at them niggas' channels. Ring, what you should have been saying. You know, I was gonna get wind of it. You said, ain't nobody. Y'all, I think I'm gonna get subpoenaed tomorrow. Why do you think you're gonna get subpoenaed tomorrow? They've been calling. They've been calling you? Mm-hmm. Wait, this is the moment you've been waiting on. Why you ain't returning the call? You said shit. I just got $2,500. I just got $2,500 for an interview in Houston yesterday, and then tomorrow I'm going to Oklahoma for $3,500. You think I want to get subpoenaed right now? It's going down. We gotta chop it up before you get subpoenaed. We got that's the shit that gotta happen before this trial. So I got to. Did you see what Yellow posted you about today? What he said? Either y'all can't read or y'all can't comprehend. I ain't been live. I ain't said nothing about that. All week you have come. Nah, I've been. They didn't deny the shit till today. Or approve this shit till today. I didn't report on that shit. That was what? That was everybody else that was reporting on that shit. That was your homegirl over there reporting on that goofy shit talking about Yellow Beezy. I guess somebody he called it L. They was admitting all them songs. No, the hell they not. They took all that shit out. No, they did not. Yes, they did. No, they did not. You must have seen it as denied and assets granted. No, they said from what I was understood, they said they was only playing 3 songs, 2 from Yellow Beezy and 1 from O3. And the songs they got from Yellow, you do not want to play those. That's the Take 3, and that's the song Take 3, and that's the song. Yes, that's the song you do not want to play. Yeah, but then they only playing 1 from O3, and then they take Trap with Freddie out of everything. That's okay, because he's not charged with nothing. Yeah, I know, but losing the Trap with Freddie timeline and all the music that he was putting out in there and all the stuff that he was saying, and they took out the Yellow Beezy Instagram live video. They're not playing it. That's okay. They took out him beating me up. So what are you used for now? Why do they need to subpoena you? Again? Why, if they take out the fight, then where do you come in at? You can't take out the fight when you ask. You can take out the fight as evidence, but you can't take out the fight when you ask me a question. So you can understand and talk about your fight. You can take out Trap Boy Freddy. You can take out Trap Boy Freddy lies, but you can't when they ask him the question. Yeah. So Sean G's on there. Mm-hmm. What is Sean G a witness to if he couldn't even be around him at this time? Sean G made a statement when they took him to jail. When they questioned him after Monkey died. They just put everybody on there that they could have questioned after they died. Who made a statement. So you think that's the only question they're gonna ask Sean G? That's the only thing they said. Yeah, they took out him getting shot. Who? Yellow? And whatever name that came up with Yellow on there, they took, whatever name, Sean G, whatever he was part of, they took that out. Exactly. They took out everything. The most important pieces to convict Yellow Beezy, we would say from the evidence that they didn't want. Yeah, it's okay, Brad. There's still more,
Yeah, them way more. They ain't take out no. They took out they took out 219.
So if they took out Trapboy Freddy, then how are they going to go about mentioning him whenever him and Yellow Beezy text about their money?
No, they just took out him on the highway. I mean, they took out the things he had going on because he had nothing to do with his case. But they still gonna be able to talk about that.
Oh, okay. So he's still gonna be mentioning the case just his music.
Yes. Well, if they would have said all songs and everything they want to take out, then we had a problem. But no, they still got a lot. They got a lot of shit in there. Some shit. They got the main pieces of the shit that, like, damn, you gotta think about that Take 3 song.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Take 3's bad, but it's the version we haven't heard.
Yes, he got deeper. He did that the day he died. You gotta wonder what's in that hole.
But he got that from Bud Beats. He recorded that with Bud.
I know Bud B made the beat, Goofy.
So who did the vocals?
He in L.A.
So he recorded the song in L.A. and
yes, the day he died.
Bud laced the beat.
Yes, Bud laced the beat.
That do sound like a Bud beat. Now that I think of it, that
yes,
sound like a Bud beat.
Bud sent him the beat. He went to the studio and did it.
Man, them niggas running plays, man. That shit obvious as fuck.
Choke a nigga ass out. We need to see what happened to his throat, man. And like I said, it don't make sense they didn't send the throat back to the parents. You find out the parents for a private investigation. Then they got Colin Kaepernick on the phone. He done sent the body to D.C. That was the time to say, okay, let's give this family, this grieving mom, this grieving dad. Let's make sure we give them everything of their son. Give them all everything, man. We don't want to hold nothing back.
You know, if you need artistic inspiration, I'm here to help.
We don't want to hold nothing back. Why would y'all keep, you know what I mean? And Ben Crump, I don't think you should even put your autopsy results out there. Now I'm a little upset that he put the results out because if you didn't have the throat and the body was so, you should have waited, man. You should have just waited, man. You should have just said, you know what, we're going to wait. We're going to wait. We're going to wait. So we need that, you got to give us that throat piece back. So we're going to wait, man. I hate that he dropped his, man. A lot of people say he held on to it. You know what I mean? He was going to hold on to it. And some people say, well, you know what? He threw it out there, so just so now there's no airs out there. But yeah, we didn't get nowhere on Ben Crump's autopsy though, man. So, I guess we gotta wait for the state. But I don't think nobody's gonna be satisfied with what the state say. Yeah, I don't think that, man. Shout out to Bronx Perry, man. Digital forensic specialist said you can't retrieve deleted messages after 30 days. Mine gone. They need to hurry up and check the phone. So, salute, gang. But we don't know. Hopefully, Ben Crump got some people that already tested his phone. You know what I mean? I hope Crump team already went through his phone and see if anything was deleted. Or, you know what I mean? That's what I really do. I hope Trump got a team that can sit down and pick that phone apart and tell everything that went through his phone, came out his phone, deleted from the phone, everything. Now, I pray to God that Trump has been working on that phone alone already. Smash slightly, smash to where slightly progress in this investigation period. Okay.
Stephen, I believe a lot of people desire controversy. I think that there are people out there that want to spit it out for their own gain, be it fame, be it money, and I cannot relate to that. I'm a crime victim. I'm a victim of violent crime. My fiance was murdered shortly before our wedding. It changed my life and my family's life forever. It even affects me now, how I raise my children.
She was just about to get the bag, man. She was just about to secure the bag, man. Somebody killed this nigga. Smash that like a gang.
Every day.
Rest in peace to her husband, man.
I can't lay fault at the family's feet. I can't do that. I think that hate, racial hate, is being stirred. The pot is being stirred. And people are coming out. I looked at my Twitter the other day. I wish I had. With the worst slurs. They're not usually people will try to hide it. They're putting it in writing. It's just anger and hate, and it's boiled up in the form of this case. And I pray to God that we will get justice regardless, notwithstanding all the hate. I don't know where it's coming from. I can't identify with that. But I can tell you this, we're not letting go till we have an answer.
Your thoughts on the Wells family? Some people...
Do you know my favorite artist, Daddy? It's Kircher. By my calculations, his work is so profound.
Right. I'm not looking at them. I'm not trying to look at them in any negative way. But there are people that are... Let's go. Civil rights attorney. Obviously, he's represented white clients as well as black clients in the past. The family brought him in. They brought up Al Sharpton eulogizing Nolan Wells at the funeral. They brought up these kind of things to say that, the family, if not the family, those connected to the family, are stoking these thoughts that you just articulated. That's a very, very big concern to you. What are your thoughts about that when the crux of the world, Al Sharpton of the world, even though he just eulogized?
Let me see, shout out to Nirvana. Nirvana said, wait for what? The fraudster racist DA would never willingly release the autopsy. So Nirvana saying, man, we ain't never getting that autopsy, man. They let Crump play it out, you know what I mean? And they gonna let everybody think they played it, make everybody feel like y'all played yourself. So everybody that felt like this was a murder investigation and was saying we was crooked and all that shit, we were trying to hide something, you'll never get it now. Smash, do y'all believe that, man? I think they better release something. They better. Or shit better start burning in Mississippi. Smash that like gang. I just watched Mississippi burning last night again, gang. Yeah, every time I get off this Nolan Wells case, I go watch Mississippi burning. Smash that like gang. Salute to everybody from Mississippi in the building tonight, too, gang.
The funeral, he's not necessarily involved in the legal process. They're involved in something like this. What does that do for or against the case in your estimation, based on your experience reporting on these potential crimes, allegations involved in such matter?
I don't care. I care about one thing. What happened to Nolan Wells? I don't care if Al Sharpton is stirring the pot. I don't care what people say, the rocks they throw, the slings and the arrows. Don't care. That does not dissuade me from finding out what happened. Now, sometimes people seek refuge. How do I know the family didn't know who to contact? How do I know Crump or Sharpton didn't contact them? And they said, yes, help me please.
Right.
Maybe they thought an injustice was going down. I don't know why they chose Crump. I don't know.
Like I said, gang, we do have evidence that the family was a little bit upset. Remember, Warren said that Javon's mom showed up with about 6-7 people with her, a no knock, when they came to get the phone. They said she just walked in, man. I mean, bars right in that motherfucker, man. Yeah, you know what I'm talking about? Just walked right up in that thing, man. They say she walked right in that thing, mad as hell. They feel like something fishy was already going on. So long before Big Crump came to the picture the same night, July 4th, maybe July 5th, everybody said like midnight by this time. But when his mom showed me the phone, Javon's mom,
Ray,
on behalf of
I'm his favorite, right?
Parents, she showed up to the house
Just checking.
to pick up the phone. She said it took forever to bring the phone. She asked, y'all walk back to Warren. I didn't get the motherfucker. Like, damn, what took so long? And what she said, I'm quoting what she said in the interview. And, even she said, like, she had, I still, and Warren said she showed up pissed off. But it showed you before Big Crump came into the picture, he was already suspicious about what was going on with him in Jump Street. Man, they thought something was going on a long time ago. Man, like, okay, so she said, oh, Big Crump is convinced to do this. I don't believe it. I believe that they both just feel like, nah, here that Big Crump hit them up, they feel like, yeah, motherfucker. Looking for smash that like the game. Let's go to check y'all. Like, yeah, but man, rest in peace.
This is not a congeniality contest. Nobody's going to get crowned as sweet potato at the end of this. Everyone will get a meal. Everyone is going to get blessed, and everybody will be disliked. But in the end, we may find out what happened to Nolan Wells.
That was all about that. Think about the possible stuff. They phones that were on the boat. Mississippi making sure nothing happened. A straight cover up and play. We need evidence, real shit. That's how the project, man. Like I said, it's gonna take some evidence, man. It is what's on the table so far is not enough for an indictment on none of these boys. You know what I mean? They're gonna need more, gang. But like I said, every day something new is coming out. Every day something new about this story is coming out. And I do believe one of these days here soon, we'll get real close to the truth about what happened to Nolan Wells. Now, will an
arrests be made? Who knows? But I do know it's moving closer to the truth day by day. Smash that like button, gang.
So, go ahead, Slim, attack Sharpton, attack Mom, attack me, attack the family, attack the boys that were out there that day. For all I know, they've all passed a polygraph. I don't know that, but I do know I don't have answers, and a young man the age of my son and my daughter is dead.
What I'm getting tracing from them is the presence of individuals like Facebook, get closer to the truth. That's what I'm specifically.
I think whether you like Sharpton or you have to hold your nose, you don't like it, don't care. But
He's still driving.
every TV
We don't want
on this case. Because
damn, Brad, sweet here, bitch.
you know
my soul. What the
cases
fuck?
I've investigated and no
He's straight.
heirs,
Trip now.
their names are forever lost.
I've been here now with no racing when you claim.
Wow, Ray, your work is so impressive. I couldn't generate a better
That's an old
imitation,
man.
but
Oh,
I'm
he thinks
listening.
about it though. He gone.
Now there is focus on the Noblesville's case.
He told me
And I say, fine.
gone.
Authorities have said they suspect drowning. Do you? How do you? No, I think that's. I mean, that's not the brand. The authorities saying this.
I'm finna show y'all how to make over $1,000 a week.
It
Just
should have been along the lines of, we are investigating the case to our fullest ability, and we are open to any information, any help that we can get,
Right.
and we will find
Right.
the truth, God willing.
That was very irresponsible. That's one of the things that set off red flags, people, man. That was very irresponsible for Sheriff Ledbetter to come out so early in this thing and say, no foul play. You know what I mean? Because then you got Tatum over there screaming, oh, no, we hear about some cocaine and fight with the people, which we don't know if that shit true or not either. That could be just totally bullshit. You know what I mean? But now we hear even they saying now, yeah, man, somebody might have killed Nolan, man. Something happened. So like I said, either way you look at it, it's looking like Nolan was killed, if you ask me. Yeah, every story that we're hearing now is coming out. Everything we're hearing or the pieces we're putting together is coming back to a goddamn murder, no matter how you look at it. Man, like, I think this shit is a murder investigation, man, for real, no matter how you look at it. Especially with that story that Tatum told, it's like, fam, it's not like y'all moonwalking it. It's not like y'all trying to throw the blame on somebody else. It's not like you niggas are trying to put an alibi together. This shit happened at 6 o'clock, man. The boys are long gone. It's like some more bullshit, Tatum. I'm not saying they did that. I'm not saying what they did. You know what I mean? I don't know. I wasn't there. But it just sounded like motherfuckers are moonwalking out of statements and shit they said earlier, gang. Everybody's stories are changing now. They point the finger at Katie hard than a motherfucker right now. Yeah, the finger's been pointing at Katie like a motherfucker right now. Katie name that came up, even traced and they seen Katie and said some slick shit to her. They just abusing poor Katie in this story. Yeah, Katie's getting the worst of this shit right now. So, man, it's like the gang. Salute to everybody that been arrested. Peace to Nolan Wells, man.
That's what I would have said if I said anything at all. Maybe they did suspect drowning at the beginning, but they should have kept the pie holes shut, because we don't know that it was drowning. Now, the fact that the first inmate took the lungs suggests to me that there may have been water in the lungs. That doesn't mean foul play was not involved. How do I know he wasn't hit on the head, thrown over the side? Do I think that's what happened? I don't think anything, one way or the other.
You know, if you need artistic inspiration, I'm here to help.
Or they may know more than they're telling. We have to find out
He's really doing this by applying pressure, and in my estimation, the authorities being a bit presumptuous and ahead of the curve and saying they suspect drowning and articulating that, it's almost like their wish was to aim you in a different direction, and the direction towards innocence with his voice, because why would the authorities come out so quickly and just say such a thing? That's just my thinking. But I'll ask you this as well. Your thoughts real quickly about the independent autopsy compared to the original autopsy.
your thoughts about that, if any at all?
Oh, I've got plenty of thoughts. Stephen Smith, plenty of thoughts. First of all, they both are inconclusive. I don't have the first result, so I don't know. The second one is deemed inconclusive. Why? Because the second examiner does not have the throat or the lungs. So a full investigation, an autopsy cannot be completed because this is what they've got to do, and I've seen them do it.
Right, that's true.
I told you about the red subcutaneous markings under the acicular bone.
That's true.
All right?
Now, how you look at
how do I know that's not from a blow to the head? Okay, how do I know that's not from an accident?
They say Bart was the goddamn kicker, man. They say Bart was the motherfucking punter, man. 5-star punter, man. Wyoming Cowboys, man. Starting punter, man. Who thinks Bart done kicked Nolan in the back of the damn head, man? I'm just throwing shit out there, y'all. We just talking about everything. Everything y'all talking about, everything the media talk about, all the names coming up. We gonna mix everything up. We gonna make a gumbo out this shit. Smash that light. We gonna make a gumbo out this shit. It's a Skull Gang gumbo. We gonna put everything together, man. Who thinks Bart did it? Who thinks maybe Bart kicked the boy in the back of the damn head? Talk to me in the chat, gang. Who thinks Bart did it?
We are being told today Nolan was drinking heavily. Okay. Even somebody drunk can be a homicide victim.
Yeah, Ice Man Bart
can be a victim of an accident.
Somebody said, damn it, Bart. They do call him the Ice Man, right? They say ice in his veins, man. Ice Man Bart. We get fucked up with the shiesty on. Yeah. They might be I probably was, I don't know. They bullshit, man. Ice Man Bart with the shiesty on the photo. Stop bullshit, man. We don't know what happened, gang. We wasn't there. Make a gumbo out this shit, man. We wasn't there, gang. We gonna break down everything. Yeah, we gonna look at every scenario, gang. We gonna look at this shit from every single angle there possibly is, man.
That means nothing to me. Everybody out there was drinking. So I'm going to be angry because the victim was drinking. Again, this is not a personality.
Right. Yeah, I'm sure a lot of people okay. Probably upset because the victim was on coke if that ain't the true gang. That toxicology report will come out and let us know you heard about cocaine before, like it's been shattered. So, you know what I mean? Maybe it was some drugs.
Okay, time to put on your best alpha male face and hope the loading bay guard is charged. Alright, boss, you know where to go.
That pure coke and cocaine.
Shit, y'all.
Yeah, I'm serious. No, that James, man, that Rick James. Yeah, find out that nigga, that Rick James, that Tina Marie. Man, business, man. Somebody just killed me, man. Somebody killing him here. You don't care if it's
Okay, back again with empty bags of renewed appreciation for museum curation. You know what to do, boss. Swap out the painting and grab anything you can carry. It's payday, baby. Now listen, when this is all over, I'll be waiting at the lockup. I'll take the painting to the mansion and sell anything else you want to sell. Hey, by the way, I took a look through your contacts. You know Jody Marshall? Soft-spoken, dead pig, kind of intimidating. She's doing you a favor today. I had to trade a lot of information to get her on board. Fuck. We still got access to the CCTV, so I'll be watching your back.
Yes.
and you have the it's this is I don't know to make sure that that comes out. I think that's good. I think that's good. I'm not figuring it out. I'm emphasizing them, giving them to articulate what they figured out.
Exactly.
That's where I
Bro, what the fuck is going on?
Yeah, boss, you were thorough. Found multiple ways inside. Which one's your heart telling you?
Go to the garage. To the guys. To the bro. Come on, right through the garage, bro. That's why we got to shoot something. Yeah. Go ahead, Carl. Oh, what the fuck? Man, that shit weird, man. God damn, guy. This shit so sweet, man.
Got ID? The only one that doesn't make it back. The girl says he left the camp. They say he's taken to Germany. And there were hundreds of people out there who were not.
All right. Oh, go ahead.
Don't make sense.
What, they left him there? I don't believe that.
And he left it.
So sweet, baby. Try not to alert them bitches.
Right, okay. This phone, brother. And not only that, he was talking.
You can get a job with Alpha Mail easy. Oh, also, you're going to need a key card if you want to leave the loading bay. Look around, see if you can find one. Okay, you should be right next to the vault. Easy if you want to grab the painting first. If you want to make a little extra, find the exhibition upstairs and get looting.
Kenny ain't came out to ride back with her. Yeah.
Y'all all on the count.
Nobody said no. He was coming with me, man. And nobody has come out and said that Nola will go ride that with me. That's another problem. Nobody has come out and said Nola was jumping on my boat. Who's going to take him home? Who the fuck was this ride? You know what I'm saying? And just shit just don't add up. And whatever.
Which brings me to this question, because there was a question about these stories come down to case of staying behind a cell phone and inconsistency between Mike 60 and Snapchat location.
If we want to get closer to the vault, we'll need to override the lock on the security doors. Controls are in the office.
And they say that there can be a difference between like your location and your iPhone. Can I find my iPhone location? So we have to make these things jive, and we may learn something there is not. Now we're also
I got fingerprint shit. You don't know how to do it. I know how to pop it.
So there was that. So the mom was concerned. She didn't see any Snapchat or anything going on during a certain period of time. So we have to, and you can look, Stephen, even if you delete, and you delete it, and it's not stored in the cloud, you can still find
Shit, my boy.
everything you do on your phone leaves a even if it's totally deleted.
Goddamn keypads.
See the CCTV controls? You can use them to loop the feed so the guards can't see you. It's temporary, but it's subtle. Nobody's gonna notice. Did you get that code I just said? You'll override the door security. That's the alarm, boss. They're coming for you.
Watch my back!
Right.
Laser time, baby.
I didn't hear that. Like, y'all did 30-second game. Tell me, what do you think happened in the world, gang? Well, I mean, where's the verification? I did from that thing in the chat. Gang, I do want to hear before I talk to this gang. Let me see, wait, just real quick, wait, just real quick, I mean, what's happening? Or is it, you know what I mean? What's happening over there? I would love to hear what y'all think. I would love to hear what y'all think. I would love to hear what y'all think. Let us know. Are y'all friends with actually gang? I mean, how do y'all feel talking to gang? I want to know that. I never asked y'all. Are y'all friends? Friends?
Yes. I'm almost there. My bad, y'all. Fuck.
Are y'all friends? Yes or no that this is an accident?
Yeah, I think we just need to wait. Let somebody down. I don't know.
Okay, I know this sounds obvious, but
Oh, you got it. Appreciate you, man.
And you're done. Okay, Angel, you're up. Let's roleplay opening this safe.
I'm always here to help.
Hey, I told you guys. And then, you know what I'm saying? They had two votes too. He thought they was going to smoke. And then later on, brought it back. But something like they jumped somebody. So you think that's what you think? You think Bart did Bart beat down those and Bart did it?
Now all you gotta do is get into the ball.
Get it, Bart. Bart was supposed to come. Alright, man, y'all been Fred Dick, every Fred Dick, Hollywood team was good, gang. Fred Dick, they Bart was beat down and talking about Hollywood team was good, gang.
I thought, you know, it's gonna come out. It was an accidental drowning, and then as more things started coming, it's like, yeah, this is not right. This. I agree with the last caller who said it's about jealousy.
There she is, La Denier de Boche. What an eyeful. This is it. It's all led up to this. Normally I warn you about those thermal sensors, but fuck it, the alarm's already triggered.
Bart did it. Bart played around. This was about thing. John Doe, moving a wild receiver. Shit, John Doe, he's Bart to be the damn.
knows well. We don't know. What's there, we don't know.
Nice and careful now. We need the Brigadier in one piece.
It all, gang. What there? Hollywood team. You think it was over the girl. You think like shielding over Kate.
And then I'm glad
Don't get it, okay?
They have something that. That's the reason. One of the things
This is what I trained for.
Shout out to Hollywood T, gang. Look at Hollywood T, man. She been always the shit in the game, man. The other one of the boys' father, yeah, I mean, he might be a goddamn toxologist. He might pull Sean Williams up back into the device, not connected. Willie Low. What's good, Willie Low? I hear you, Willie Low. What's good, bro? We're talking with the Nolan Will King right now.
Those got another difference, huh? Okay, there should be a door release somewhere in there. There's a security measure in place. The laser room doors will only open when the vault door closes.
I don't think that's Nolan that video. The hair is real short and high, real short and like, you know what I mean? I don't think that's, wait.
Okay, boss, your bike's sitting east of the building.
Willie Low, man, he think, man, you know, we goddamn part too, man. Let me see it, let me go here, gang. Then, man, y'all check, y'all found you know, ain't no because everybody's been working on the internet. I want to hear from y'all, how y'all feel, man. Sean Williams, what's good? I get you, brother. Kind of good little thing.
I cannot.
Keys, always good. Just, you know, gotta work out with the force.
Y'all here? No,
the crew's gonna sit together now. Where are the others?
Bonnie, your name right? Bonnie Kim. Kim, in the building. Y'all here?
Okay,
Y'all
boss, the cops were calling, so respect the fight.
I see y'all back there. Y'all just want to 30 minutes. Anything there. All the places out there. What do you think happened? Why you get back right there? It looked like he had got this room. We're going to come back to the water. Then we here. Back man. Progress. Good, bro. Good, man. Yeah, progress. Kim, you just want to Kim here? Yeah, you good, man. Good, good, hit, brother. Sean, we here, Sean. You good? Man, I'm just laughing. Man, quick, talking, man. The golden will cake. You taking this mouth every day. Check. I mean, breaking this thing down. What's going on right now? Do you believe anything that Officer Brandon Tatum is saying right now? gang.
Yeah, well, those are the two. They took it to the party, and they ended up beating it again. Yes, it's fine. They had to raise the money of one head. No, again, it's not. Sure, they're both. So why did they play back here, like, and they canceled their professional tow because Greg wasn't, they got them. So, I'm sorry, they said, like, 7 people, and they're like, oh, well, there's lots of people breathing on board. Well, did they have a compartment? I'm sorry, Nolan in something? And he was technically on board, and they're not lying, but, like, this is my thoughts on this. Like, as a freaking captain, like, I'm responsible for everybody that's on my board. On board of my ship. And I am, like, it just doesn't make sense. Like, all of these things of, like, especially, like, the calling for help, like,
but yeah, I'm gonna disagree with you, man. A lot of this shit don't make sense.
all red flags. Like, if you're in 30 feet of water and they're like, oh, well, I have life jackets available. Well, if I could, like, quote unquote, like, 7 people on my ship, and we're in 30 feet of water, bitch, I'm putting you fucking life jackets on. Like, I'm sending you guys life jackets.
Right. Now, salute, gang. Shopping. And what's your full name? Where you calling in from?
I'm in Canada.
Shout to Canada, man. Salute to Canada, gang. Salute, gang. Salute to big Canada, man. You know what I mean?
None of this makes any fucking sense. Like we're out here on Lake Erie on the other side of this. And, like, we have the same kind of idea. And we have it in Lake Erie. It's called Potahuck. The same kind of like boat party that they have that they're talking about.
Oh, so you've been at these boat parties. You know about
So not on Horn Island, but we have the exact same thing every single year in Canada.
Do you ever hear about anybody dying? Anybody ever drowned out there in these boats?
No, because again, we have 2,000 people out there, and then we've got cops, we've got everything. Like, you can't. This is not going to happen. I mean, it doesn't make sense.
Okay, so the countryside, she said that can't happen, man. It don't make sense, gang. Let me see, who in the building, gang? Let me go here, man. Let me go here. HCK, what's good, my guy?
What's good, my guy?
Break it down, man. Nolan Wells, bro. Nolan Wells, man. What do you think happened to Nolan? Bro, don't come with the bullshit, man. What do you think happened to Nolan Wells, man?
I'm not gonna come with the bullshit, bro. I had a homeboy who drowned in this shit.
Okay.
Who drowned in this shit. And for them to say Nolan Wells, they found him 2 days later. I had a homeboy who drowned the same way like Nolan Wells got. But when they put him out the water, he weighed like 700 pounds. I witnessed this shit myself.
The body was real bloated.
Real bloated. So there's no one in here that can drown in that ocean. So for them to say that he drowned like that is no fucking way. I had a homeboy who, like they said, got caught in the river. He tried to protect himself and save himself. But when they found him, he was wrapped around one of those concrete poles that was in the river or in the ocean. And when they pulled him out 2 days later, he was bloated up. I witnessed him. He was 700 pounds. I witnessed him.
Okay. Now, look, man. Shout out to my guy, HCK.
Heard things got a little crazy at the court center. Anarchy. Mad respect.
The Navy, the guy from the Coast Guard said that he seen from up like 400 feet. He seen Nolan's body, and he looked a little bloated, but not that bloated. HCK said that's bullshit, man. If he was in that water that goddamn long, his body should have floated. My tempo was 700. Got my people 700 pounds, man. Keontae Ross, what's good, man?
Man, can you hear me, Skull?
I hear you, man. I hear you, bro. What's good, man? Talk to you about Nolan Wells, bro. What do you think happened to Nolan Wells, man?
Man, Judge Mathis pretty much explained it all, bro. We all know he was murdered. We all know what's going on. Like, I'm saying, that's a good explanation. How did he get it on the back of his, I'm taking you about? See what I'm saying? Like, there's something going on, bro. And they're trying to cover it all up. But, yeah, it could have been over that girl or it could have been over jealousy. But they definitely did something to him. Carl explains it all. Bro. And, like, if they get away with this, man, there ain't no justice, bro. That's all I got to say, bro. Judge Mathis got a good explanation.
Right. Now, salute, gang. Salute, man. If they get away with this, man, that's the bullshit. Salute to everybody that did it, man. Salute to my guy, Keontae Ross, man. Salute, man. You see my Katie theory is starting to gain traction. looking like the star with his team. So what's happening? Shout out to Tommy Bomb. That Tommy Bomb is saying the whole time. I'm not gonna lie, Tommy Bomb is saying the whole time, man. You gotta look at Katie, man. Tommy Bomb is saying, looking at this right here, man. He's saying you gotta look at the Katie, man. Do y'all buy the Katie and Bart story, though, man? I mean, that's one of the things that's been on the table all night. You know what I mean? Salute to everybody. Let me see. Hold on. Shout out to John Doe, man. Only if she asked, I think I'm not bring Super John Doe, man. Let me see, Toy, what's good, gang? What's good?
I just got one more thing. Can you hear me?
I hear you, Toy. I hear you loud and clear talking.
Okay, look, you know, the Cajun Navy people ain't the people that found those. It was really a fisherman that actually found him. Why ain't nobody speaking to him? Or why is he so quiet on what he's seeing? Because we got the Cajun Navy people.
If you think we're going to park range,
Some type of park ranger or something like that. The fact that we don't even know what he is, but we know we can identify the Cajun Navy man when we speak him. You know what I mean? On Nancy Grace, we been talking a whole lot. But they were not the actual people that found him. We need to talk to the people that actually found him to see what they seen that he looks like. Because 400 feet in the earth, and first he said he was really close. Nancy Grace actually just said it looks like he got on the picture. So he said there's a fisherman that he didn't know.
Right, we're supposed to park range. Man, the stuff was about it. He washed up. He found it first. Then later on, man, where is this motherfucker? Why ain't he doing it? Everybody calls him. But he just does his back out. He just does the video. I know the thing and everything. So you're right about that. It's very goddamn park range. High. The park range.
And then another thing, when TLC started running interference, started saying he was seen as big to kill, this is so, that Ocean Spring, they were actually looking for him before he said he's the biggest. So you can go back and look in the comments. I was looking. You can go back and look, and the people were saying, "Oh my God, there's so many kids out there today. I didn't see them." Everybody didn't see him that day. So for TLC to be coming up with this bullshit, saying they seen the report, people, I think they're going to interfere. And then today they said they come up with like victim thing with the alcohol. Man, fuck all that shit. Yeah, fuck that shit. I said, no. I know now everything else for what happened is destroyed. You know what I mean? Get your answers. That's how the spirit campaign came from. And all that shit being destroyed.
About it, talk about it, man. That's a good point. Hey, good point, man. First of all, they can get trying to go white girl, white girl, they're saying that, hey, man, go show everything you need something. Yeah, I call I don't feel something to get there. They make that bad. It's saying how they go directly Longhorn and they know they are 100% sure they know well there are just one of those friends when I say that what's the word when those friends say hey it makes me organize that yeah you can't do it and actually they know it fucked up like oh fucked up so that's what's going on just out here and open up and fucked up I just that ain't so good hey
park. Something about park. Instead of moving to the park, maybe park. And I don't know, there goes out the street. So, you know what I mean? It's so many different angles of the angles in the street. If people don't mind with it, and what's happening is breaking down here. Now here they go to the area. So I think I can do that. I think I heard that. Yeah, I think I heard that. So let me go here, James. I need to take $50. Let me see what's going on here. I need to see what's going on. Another thing. Certain thing, you might have a bill.
Justin Christine is Jonathan Christina to TikTok, to Instagram, Meta, Facebook, yet Golden social media. Possibly maybe get deleted items, maybe I want nothing but justice for this family, and this is you. She is taking you get into those social media, get any bit of information that you need us to do what they know, videos that he puts information. Let's hope she subpoenas Snapchat as well, because we know what she said in she said that Secret
Service family was the worst work every day. Yeah. Everything. You know what I mean? Like, this thing is strict. This thing is okay. This on the wheel thing is strict. Secret Service family before the day, know the wheel on it. Have y'all heard that your parents get ready to might be ready to lose? Man, nobody knows that. Yeah, okay, yeah, I mean, okay, yeah, I made a whole
Hey, you made the sale. You got the money running through the tills. In
a
a minute, you'll have receipts for everything. Minus the laundering fee, of
about it.
course.
It's about it.
Some of y'all send me this guy right here, man. It is like, I gotta show this. A lot of y'all send me it's like, Sco, check this dude out. Check this out, Sco. This dude is breaking down the interview with Warren and Officer Tatum. So let me see this guy right here. He's talking about, yeah, smash that like button, salute everybody. But we'll just run through some of this. But y'all are saying this former Army and interrogator breaks down Nolan Wells' friend's interview. Y'all been sending me this thing. Sco, check this guy out. What's his name? Something Ginger? The Jolly something Ginger? Salute to this dude, man. Salute. I think I've seen him on TikTok. I've seen him around before on social media before. Smash that like button.